Now, viewers, I told you that we were going to talk about financial security. And I can't think of a better Mother's Day present to give your mother than financial security. And I have two of my favorite people here, Jim and Kelly, and they're from First Command. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing great.
Who is First Command?
Well, First Command is a company that was founded in 1958 primarily to serve military families. And over the years, we have expanded well beyond that and now serve civilians, and the company is worldwide. Carroll H. Payne was a retired lieutenant colonel, and he founded First Command in Fort Worth, Texas back in 1958. Lorenzo, we do comprehensive financial planning, so we're going to look at wealth management and accumulation. We're also going to look at cash and or debt management, and also risk management, which includes most of the products that you will find in the insurance industry.
What could a person do for their mother with your company? What could they purchase, or what services could they actually come and purchase from your company?
The first meeting with our clients is free, and we do an analysis at that time. But there are basically three major gifts that you could give to a mother. The first would be an investment plan. Someone who wanted to put some money away for the future for their mother, they could put as little as $50 a month away, depending on which investment we select and what we recommend for the mother. So over a 10-year period of time, it could be quite a good nest egg for the mother.
What does Kelly do?
Kelly is a registered representative, and she actually meets with clients and makes a recommendation.
Now, Kelly, how long have you been with the company?
I've been with the company since November.
How does it feel for you as a single woman, because I think you told me you're not married, how does it feel for you to work for a company that is providing or helping people be financially educated? Because it's educating people on what they should do. Not talking about anything you can do for them, but just educating yourself, period, correct?
Yes. Well, I guess the best way I could describe it, or word I could use to describe it, would be liberating. I'm financially secure now, and I would just love to offer that to others.
Okay. Do you have services or products that your company offers that you would purchase for your mother?
Yeah, it's funny you asked that. I just actually did an interview with my mother yesterday.
Okay.
And we're going to be putting together a portfolio for her, as well as looking at some other items that Jim mentioned.
Now, one of the things I ran into, and I was not a part of setting up anything for my mother, but I can definitely tell you when it was time for her to retire, it was one of the most confusing times for her and her adult life, I think, because you don't know what to take out, what to leave in when it comes to annuities and all of that, your insurance and what's going to happen to your insurance. Do you help with that?
Yeah, Lorenzo, in fact, that gets to the second gift that you can give to a mother, and that would be the gift of financial plan. And the cost of the financial plan is going to vary depending on the complexity of the circumstances. So it could be as little as a few $100s to a few $1,000s.
And we're sitting here today, right, in Marina Jackets. And we're in a restaurant, so of course there are other people here. You can hear music and dishes and things. But I think that life is like that. You have to adapt to the situation where you are. And I think that we as people are now adapting to financial situations. Why should someone trust First Command and come to you, especially when we're in a climate of distrust when it comes to so many of the financial institutions that are out there?
Great question, Lorenzo. And I think let's go back to the history. We have been serving military families for years. And the difference with a company such as ours is that we're going to look at all aspects of an individual's finances prior to making a recommendation. Our goal is to have a long-term relationship with the client. Financial planning is a personal thing, and having a relationship with a financial planner is very, very important.
Okay. And how does someone get in touch with your office?
www.firstcommand.com.
I have an email, kjanderson@firstcommand.com. It's easiest to catch me there. But of course, you can always reach me at the office, 813-653-1525, and I'm happy to take any calls, even if you have the simplest question.
Do you deal with estate planning as well?
Absolutely. We deal with estate planning, and we have a team of professionals who help us. Same thing with tax planning, retirement planning. We work in those areas too.
What's the difference between a living will and a will?
Okay, it's a great question. A will obviously is to make sure that your assets go to your beneficiaries. The living will has to do with what is going to be done in the event that you become terminal.
I've heard many times that it's better to gift something to someone while you're still alive than to wait until you die and leave it to them.
Well, that has a very complex answer to it, but gifting one is a good thing when you're living, because you get to potentially enjoy the gift, or at least the reaction to the gift. You get to see how people react to what you've done, and that's one thing we can coach people on. There is a limit though, and most of the viewers probably won't get there, but about $1 million you can gift over a lifetime.
And that's something that you can help people with who are a mother as well.
Sure.
Some who has many things, and she's trying to decide what she wants to leave to which child, and I'm not trying to kill the mothers off.
We want them to live.
I know my mother's probably watching the show though. What is he talking about? He keeps killing off the mother. Well, thank you so much, Jim and Kelly, and I'm sure my viewers there are just crazy right now with the amount of information that we passed out. But the reason I wanted to do this is because we all think of material things that we can get our mother, but this to me seems like one of the best material things you could ever give your mother is a little financial security and peace of mind.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put your website back at the bottom of the screen one more time so everyone can get in touch with you, and your phone number, and I want you guys to get in touch with First Command if you have any questions, or if you were planning to do something for your mother for Mother's Day that's different than what everyone else is doing. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Mukashe. Seen you forever. How are you doing? Your mother is feeling all relaxed, and she's been cooled and massaged until she just can't go out. Now our mothers feel great. They've been massaged and roughed and reflexologied. You can't be reflexology.